Hey everybody, this is Alessandro. Welcome back to my channel, and today I want to do another tutorial about polish, but this time I want to focus mostly about the arms, shoulder, hands, finger, and coming to a really nice level of polish as we did last time. Okay, so the rest of the body for this exercise is already done. By the way, this is an animation from one of my students, and I was sharing this feedback with you, and I want to go a little bit more in depth and share the knowledge with all of you guys. All right, so as I play this way, you'll notice that the hands movement, it's quite dirty, right? So there is a lot of dirtiness in the arc, in the easy in, easy out, and especially the fingers tend to be a lot of very stiff, right? And I want to show you usually how do I approach something like that, all right? And we can go ahead and focus first on this arm, all right? So the first things I want to notice, and there is, yes, as I mentioned, there is some dirtiness in the movement, right? And especially here. So I want to see. First of all, I want to make a nice easy in, easy out. Okay, so maybe from this one, I want to even delete this key. Sometimes deleting key solves a lot of problem, all right? And same here, maybe instead of having this key here, it feels quite dirty. I kind of want to hold this moment a bit longer, all right? And then again, you see here there is a lot of mess here between these two keys. So sometimes what I like to do is say, how does it look if I just delete this one, right? And then here. All right. So sometimes deleting some stuff and then reanimate them very quickly, it solves a lot of problem. See here that it's this movement here. It has a lot of problem on the easy in, easy out. And this is obviously because maybe the blocking wasn't done properly, right? And same here, maybe I don't want to have this sharp movement at the very beginning, right? And maybe we want to have a little bit of easy in, easy out here, okay? So it's kind of holding here, and same stuff over here, a little bit of easy in here. And then we need to adjust it, okay? It is a little bit cleaner, however, I can feel, I do have definitely feels a bit eye-ish. So for example, at the moment, everything is kind of moving together here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna, focus as usual on this part only first, okay? And kind of adjust this part a little bit. Okay, so here I want to continue to go down a little bit. Okay, maybe just a little bit. All right, just adjusting it a little. See, it feels a bit nicer already. Okay, and the other things now I want to do, now that more or less the overall motion for the arms is there, I usually start with the clavicle, right? Go here and go in gimbal mode, and I go into the graph editor, all right? First of all, also let me save as, let me save here. Okay, and as you can see, I wanna have a better easy in, easy out here. See, like it's kind of snapping here the shoulder and then coming along. All right, and I wanna do this one, and maybe the overshoot, I want it to be sooner, and maybe coming down here a bit more. Okay, so I can feel more the overshoot of the shoulder, right? So maybe this one I want to actually push it up a little bit. Okay. Right. Maybe adjusting this part. Yeah, a little bit of overshoot will be nice, right? And here we can adjust it for later. Again, I want to see what's going on here. Those things always want to make sure you guys clean them. Here it's fine. It looks like it's almost coming to a stop, which is okay for our cases. And here again, just adjusting it a little bit here. Okay. Now that this is done, again, the movement looks quite nice, but I'm still gonna go here and double check what's going on here, right? Because I wanna maybe push this part a little bit more. Okay, and here seems to be all quite right. But you see, for example, movement like this, it shouldn't be there. Okay. Can just clean it up a little bit more, right? And here, maybe better is out this one. And then obviously I always have to go back and check the animation, because sometimes a smoother graph editor doesn't necessarily means a good animation, okay? That, especially when there is a lot of counter animation, because the FK arms is being driven by the spine, right? Okay, it seems quite nice. However, I see a little bit of dirtiness into the hands controller. So however, let me go here and just readjust this part over here, right? Clean it up a little bit more. Okay, and then we can go and see if there is needed for extra, maybe frame by frame animation, right? Now, another things I want to do, it's going up here, okay, and I want to see the movement on this side. I think I can adjust the hands later to make it a little bit more attached to the chest. Okay, but now what I want to do is create a locator. Let's show a locator here. Create this locator. Okay, actually I already have it. Here you go. I have this locator over here. I can go into animation. Exactly, see this one and see if there is any dirtiness into the animation. Yeah, and it looks like there is a bit of a problem here, down here. Okay, if I take this controller, right? So there is a key here. So maybe here, this one needs to be open up a little bit more. See? A little bit here. Oops. Be sometimes very, very careful on what you're doing. Okay. And here, yes, I want to push this a bit outside. Okay. And this one a little bit more inside. Maybe actually what we can do, it's adjust this part here. Okay. As I mentioned, here as well. Okay, now we have a very nice and clean movement, and we go to Windows Outline, and we can just remove it here. Okay, we can watch it one more time. And there is a notice there is a bit of dirtiness again in the hands as well. And sometimes I don't know if the problem is in the hands or something, or what is causing the problem. So sometimes what I like to do is just delete everything and to see if the kind of shake it's gone. Yes, now the shake is gone. So I am 100% sure that the problem is not in the arms or the elbow, but is in the rotation of the hands, right? And so what I want to do here, maybe just, okay, boom. I want to keep the hands really closer to her chest, okay? Okay, same here. And I can go back, actually, let me finish the rest of it, more or less. Doesn't have to be perfect for now, we can adjust with the finger. Okay. Now let's go back to the, all right, so we are doing this one. Maybe you can drag a little bit up, and then here coming down a little bit, okay? Oops, let's watch it. See, very nice and fluid motion. There is not much that needs to be done here. Okay, so now the next step I want to do, really nice touch I want to add to this part of animation is the drag on the finger. And so I'm gonna go here. Especially until here, I feel like we can kind of hold it, the animation until here. And then kind of drag it up. Okay, dragging the animation. Okay, and then maybe actually continue until here, and then a bit of relaxing here back at the end. Okay, maybe a bit too much. I do have the feeling that maybe it's a too much exaggerated. So maybe here we need to stay back. Okay. Right. Maybe one of these wanted to be exaggerated a bit more. Okay. So they don't feel like moving all together. Right. So even the index can be okay. Yeah, and just need to reduce here a little bit. Okay, and same stuff here. I think sometimes it's just better to go into the graph editor. I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one over here. Okay, and same stuff over here. Right, something like that. Very, very nice. And the same a little bit, we're gonna do the same with the thumb. All right, so we can actually push it in this direction. See, it's just, I feel like it's, now that I'm looking at it, it's way too open. Okay, so we can just want to adjust it a little bit. Even here there is a bit of noise, just remove it. Okay, now you have a very nice animation on the finger as well. And then again, it's up to you then how much you wanna exaggerate, right? Especially because the the finger are kind of far away from the camera, right? So it's okay if you wanna push these things a little bit more, right? Same stuff over here, right? When I look at it from here, you want to make sure it's kind of readable, right? Form. See this nice touch now that you have on the finger. Now I want to take as an example the rest of it. Let me go a few frames forward. Let me hide this one over here. Save. See here there is like maybe a better easy in that I need to do in order to go to this moment here. Okay, very, very quickly. And then I want to start to focus on the other hands as well, right? And so from here, again, we need to adjust this one. And again, stuff over here to take a look what's going on in the arc. Okay, from here. Okay, here we need to adjust. Oops, too much. Okay, something like that. A little bit of nice arc here. Now what I want to focus now, it's the other arm as well. Okay, guys. Here, more or less until 22, 23. Okay. Let's take a look. Around 23 for us. This is also quite interesting because there is a weird snap here in the arm. I feel like there is some dirtiness over here. So again, and first of all, I want to raise the shoulder a little bit early. So I want to see what's going on, and I think it's mostly this one over here. You see, when I want to raise the shoulder a little bit early, okay. I see that there is some messed up here on the reference. Okay, something you're gonna want to take a look. And definitely also over here, you're gonna want to readjust. Okay. And same things over here. See, maybe the blocking plus was not done properly here. Yeah, so now the shoulder looks better, but definitely there is something that needs to be adjusted here. Okay. And it could be a little bit of gimbal lock and not always can be fixed. Okay. Look like there is some translation issue here. It shouldn't be that. And so let's take a look very quickly what's going on. So it says like they are switching the axis. So it might be that we need to polish this part a little bit more and understanding what's causing this issue. Okay. Sometimes, I mean, hopefully we can just get away by cleaning up here, but sometimes it's not always the right solution because there are two axes kind of overlapping each other. As you can see here, this is the Y that is going up, and now here is this one. So we are switching axes at some point. But looks that we managed to kind of achieve that so far. It's good also to watch without the curves. Yeah, it seems like we did a good job here. Sometimes this kind of stuff can cause a bit of a problem. And same stuff over here. You know, you want to have a nice easy in, easy out. Okay. Let's remove all this dirtiness here because I don't. We are kind of cheating here. I think he was kind of cheating the animator. So let's adjust this part over here. Okay. And see how it's going. Okay, the elbow seems fine. The elbow was easy. However, there is something here where it looked like it's kind of stuck the rotation here. Yep, exactly. So if it's kind of stuck here and then it kind of drops down. So maybe what we want to kind of maybe drag it a little bit more behind here. I'm gonna drag it down and then push it, you know, up until here. Okay, maybe something like that. I want to clean this kind of stuff. So see also what's going on over here, why it is in this position. I want to have a nice easy in. Drag it more inside. Yeah, maybe here this needs to be dragged inside like this. Okay, and this one, assume it just needs to be cleaned like that. Because we changed the key. Now we kind of wanna right, and adjust the rotation here a little bit. Maybe we can even adjust the first pose at the beginning. Okay, and or adjust it over here. Let's go back here. Maybe it's a little bit too fast. Let me check without the controller. I do feel like that maybe is slightly too fast. Okay, for the kind of style that we are aiming for, which is a bit more realistic. Yeah, maybe somewhere over here needs an extra frame. Okay, maybe there is a spacing issue there. Yes, a little bit better. Okay, yes, there was a spacing issue over there. And again, with the locator, I wanna look one more time at the locator. Locator, where are you? Okay, here. I wanna check the arc. Okay, it's always important going back and check at the arc again. Okay, and here we can go local for now. So yeah, I wanna maybe close this arc a little bit more. Okay. Right. Yeah. So we wanna kind of clean this part over here. Right. Very nice here. And same stuff we can do with this one. We don't need it anymore. Same stuff we can do a little bit with the finger. See, we can drag it down, push it here. Maybe this one actually wanna keep it this direction. See, sometimes I still gonna make change and stuff like that. This one we can push it behind. Same here. I wanna have these three controller dragging behind. This one again, kind of dragging behind here. Okay. Okay, maybe again, same stuff over here. We can go and drag all this stuff behind. And you guys will be mesmerized how many times animators tend to forget these kind of details. Okay. Maybe also a little bit here, a little bit drag here. Oops. There is a locator over there. Okay. just a bit of overshoot here. Okay. See, very nice and fluid hands movement. All right. Very, very, very nice. We're gonna work now on the second section over here, and again, you're gonna notice here how the kind of arm kind of stop in the middle. So I think the best way is just to delete this couple of key here, maybe squeeze the timing a little bit more here, and again, I'm going start to clean up again, right? And so we're gonna do the graph editor again. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm in gimbal, and again, we're gonna see that the two axes are kind of overlapping for the shoulders. So first, we'll try to clean up to see if things properly. Okay, and maybe here a bit of overshoot we want to give just at the very end, right? Same stuff over here, just clean this up. Right, and here try to understand what is this big overlap. Okay, so here is the shoulder going behind, and so I think I want to have the shoulder going a little bit behind a little bit early. But maybe not this to be the extreme, so maybe the extreme could be around here, and then a bit of overshoot over here. Okay, and again we're gonna redo this part over here. See, there is a bit of gimbal lock issue. I need to, but I see like it seems like the red one, the red axis is the one driving this one, and again I wanna exaggerate a little bit more the easy in, easy out. And you see there was still some dirtiness that needed to be readjusted. Maybe again here a little bit of overshoot here. See, a little bit of overshoot here. Right? Very, very nice. Here at the green and the blue, they're kind of overlapping together. So I assume here the best way is just to clean this up a little bit more. Okay. And right, I don't see the needs for a lot more here. But again, I might be wrong. It's one of the things. Yes, see, because the movement is very flat towards camera, so it's just better clean up those two axes and that's all. Then if you see any, of course, any weird problem, you wanna readjust it. And here, see here maybe I wanna drag these things down on the z-axis, okay? I wanna drag this a bit more. See, here. Maybe here I want to have an extra key of overshoot. Right, boom. Maybe the overshoot is a bit too much because we already have it on the forearm. You see, it's very nice. Right? Very little, there is not much needs to be done here. And then again, very quickly, then try to catch the line of action here. Bit of drag in the arc. Okay, here. And then maybe here at the end. And then a bit of overshoot, very little overshoot. Very minor. Okay. And maybe here needs to be push. Hopla. Okay, boom. And if you want, you can even try to squeeze this part of the timing a bit more. Okay. maybe here we want to push this. And again, same stuff over here. You kind of want to drag the finger even more, right? So we are going here. See here, you kind of want to drag it. Actually, maybe here we can take all of them a little bit. All right, so here we push down, and here you drag them like this. Boom. And then again, relax. Right, you can offset the finger if you want. Let's leave it up to you guys. I don't want to go too much into crazy details. Right, so I just want to drag in here. Okay, same stuff over here. A bit of here, and then a bit of relax here at the end. Okay, very nice here, very nice touch towards the hand. And again, then obviously you can decide how much you want to do it, how much you want to improve it or exaggerate, and stuff like that. Okay, it always depends on your style. I guess it depends how close you are to the camera. Okay, obviously if you're like very close like this, maybe something like this can be enough. If the camera is further away, you wanna exaggerate even more, right? Okay guys, and for today we finished the tutorial. As usual, the goal here is not necessarily show you the super polished version here, because I feel like there is still a bit more that we can polish and go ahead. But I wanna mostly show you the approach that I have when I polish each single limb or joint of a character. What are the details that I'm looking for when it comes overlapping, finger, arc, and stuff like that. And then it's up to you. It's basically on your style, what you want to do and how much you want to polish. At the end, you are in charge of your own animation, but this is just for letting you know what kind of details I'm looking for, what kind of level. Usually, at least this is an average polish, I would say. Obviously, I think can be pushed even more, but I didn't want to take this tutorial way too long. Okay, guys, hope you enjoy as usual. If you have any question, let me know. Ciao.